One of the most storied and beautiful venues in college football, Michie Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the ECU Pirates and the Army Black Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Pirates headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Army's offense that has the first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch him this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Quarterback will keep it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Black Knights are rolling down the field. The option, the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. So East Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. What a performance he had in their last game, putting up more than 300 yards on the ground. Running inside, it's Rodgers. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
From the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Across the 45. Maybe a crease. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The big fullback's got it. Makes a man miss. And he's still running after the move. There he goes down the right side. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Black Knights. The extra point here would tie the game. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Rodgers. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Maybe some room here. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Rodgers. Picks up the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
They'll send the back in motion. Sticks it in his belly. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. A 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short and it's 4th down. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Running inside, it's Rodgers. Got enough for the first. Flying down the right side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Black Knights offense will go to work. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Makes it past the marker. There he goes. He's at the 10, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Black Knights peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Lockett. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Black Knights! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Got enough for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Offense changing the play. Jones to throw. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. Michie Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls it again on the option. Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. Breaks a tackle and he might go. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Army! Extra point here will tie the game.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Jones wants to throw it. They're working that left side. At the 20, he's got space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The Pirates looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. The Pirates have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Push forward on the sneak. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Logan. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with Baylor taking on the number 3 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Bears engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now over to your game inside Michie Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this third down. Jones to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Sends it back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Scott. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the move. And they get him down.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made it look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Jones wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Collier. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Pirates are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Being chased. Got the 1st down himself. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Pirates with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Rodgers. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give them an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. To the air on first down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
How good is this pass rush right now? In the last play, they get the sack, setting them up on the 1-yard line. And then you know they're licking their chops. These guys are all pinning their ears back on the last play, knowing, hey, we just got him a second ago. We can go get him again, and they do, getting the safety.
The run inside. It's Rodgers. The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. Trainers out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. Into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Jones to throw. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Black Knights offense will go to work. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On his way back to the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Running inside, it's Rodgers. Looking for room at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a chance. Missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. On the move, it's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Hey, sometimes your quarterback's getting flustered and running all over the place, and that's the reason your offense isn't successful. Not that time. They had plenty of time to throw. Now let's see if we can get some execution out of him.
He lets it fly. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. Trying the left side. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. This is a designed run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The give on the option. Picks up the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the option. Keeps it on the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
RD, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The option's working, the quarterback's making the right reads, keeping the football, having a lot of success. You're dang right. I'll run that again.
And he puts through the extra point. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones to throw. Bringing the heat. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Gray. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Right back to it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Gray. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Looking for a crease, it's Gray. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Pirates are facing third and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.